An aps-c sensor is obviously smaller than a full-frame sensor. Full-frame sensor can be taken as the standard. A 50mm lens designed for full-frame used on a full-frame camera will give you the exact 50mm field of view. But a 50mm lens, regardless if it was designed for aps-c or for full-frame, when used on an aps-c sensor camera, you always need to take the 1.5 times crop factor into consideration, which 50mm times 1.5 is 75mm full-frame field of view equivalent. That's why when you buy aps-c lenses, you'll often see that bigger number with the parentheses 35mm equivalent in the description, which basically means what the full-frame field of view equivalent is. I know, it's confusing, like why don't they just put in parentheses on the lens itself 75mm, right? But an aps-c 50mm is still technically a 50mm lens. It's just designed to be maximized on a smaller sensor, but it gives off a 75mm full-frame field of view equivalent. So, same idea here for the aps-c 70 to 350mm lens example that we were talking about. Whether you're using this lens on an aps-c camera or you're activating aps-c Super 35 mode on your full frame camera, you need to take that 1.5 times crop factor into consideration, which will effectively make this lens into a 105 to 525mm full frame field of view equivalent lens.